Hi guys, and welcome to I Like to Do Stuff. Today we're going to be learning about functions, range, and if-else statements. So let's get started. By the way, if you haven't already, watch my previous videos. Alright, so, functions. So, next to you, let's write the format of a function. It's define, so def, the name of the function. I'm just going to write function. And the items that we will use when we call it. So I'm going to write num1, num2, num3. Remember that we can call in any number of items and they can be named anything. Alright, now, we also need to put a colon to call the action. So this is what we're going to do when we call the function. How about we make this one a multiplier? We make num1 times num2 times num3. If we were to call this to action, we'd get 6. So guys, that's functions. We can change it to anything, and there's a lot of different things we can do. So for example, we could do addition, we could do subtraction, we could do literally anything with those. We could also use if-else statements and returns to help us with that. So let's work on if-else statements now. To make an if-else statement, we need to start like this. We type in if, and then we type in a statement that might be true or false. How about we say if 67 is equal to 98, then we put a colon and we say print the string. It can be any string. True would make sense. If we do print this, though, and one more thing to note is that we need 2 equal signs for this to work. If we do print this, we're not going to get anything because it's not true. So what a lot of people do is they put an else, and they say print, and then they would put in another thing. False might work. See, since it's false, it's false. If we said now that 98, it would say that that is true. And then we could also use functions and different things inside. For example, we could say 98 is equal to 9 times 8. I'm just going randomly here, plus 26. That's true. And then if I can take out that, not true. So we can play around with these and get a lot of different cool things we could do. Remember, these are only the quick basics of each. For example, we can have many different numbers, and we can do many different things with this. And same here. We're going to do one big project at the end with all of these. Alright. Lastly, but not least, we are going to be studying the range. Alright, so for range, what we do is we type in 4, and then what we can do is we can type in any letter in a variable. The problem with this is we need to set banana to a range. So what we can write is banana is equal to, we can write it's equal to, we can write the range, which is a keyword, just like for and in and if and else. These are all keywords, and if they light up, you know you wrote them right. So def, print, if, else. Yeah, it's pretty colorful too. So range is a extra special keyword and it's built in. So banana is equal to range, And we can write anything. So I'm going to write 0 to 101. What this would do is it would count from 0 to 100. For x in banana, how about we print x? Let's see what happens. Well, as I expected, we got from 0 to 100. You see, it's not inclusive, which is why I made 101. It wouldn't include the last number. So 100 and it would end up giving me 100, which is the result I wanted. We can do a lot of different things in this, though. We can multiply each number together, add them, or you can say print x times answer is equal to. We can make another variable such as answer is equal to. We can do a lot of different things with this. Answer equals to things like that. And then we can say, like, print answer. And you can get a lot of different things with that. Answer is equal to x. Apparently it doesn't like that, so I can write instead 1/2 times answer is equal to x. And then I can say print answer. Anyway, I can do a lot of different things with this. I can even say that answer is equal to x. And I can even say that something like this. Something like answer is equal to answer times equal to x, which would mean that the answer changes a lot. It would mean that the answer is answer times x is equal to x, which gets confusing, but I'll explain it to you while we do our big project. Alright, so let's do the last one. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do a factorial calculator. So let's make a function. Def factorial. And then we can say R is the one number that we're going to take input as. And then what we can do is you can say for x in banana, I don't know why I like banana, but that's like what it's usually used as. And we can say banana is equal to range 0 to r plus 1. What this would mean is that we have every number from 0 to r in there, not counting r plus 1. Another thing we can do after using the range and saying for x in banana, we have to say print. And then how about we make another variable here, though, like we did earlier, answer. This would make a kind of changing, kind of variable that would help us out when we're trying to multiply everything. So I would say answer times equal to x. This might be seeming really confusing, but one second. Yeah. Answer times equal to x. But since this isn't working, it wants answer earlier, I'm just going to say answer equals 1. Now it's fine with that. So this was really confusing to me when I learned it too. Answer times equal to x means that answer times x is equal to x. So we're going to start with 1, right? And then we're going to have the range of 0 to r plus 1. And it's going to say 1 times 0 is equal to 0. Here's the thing, we can't really have a 0 because if we're having the factorial, we can't count that. So let's say 1 to r plus 1. Right, now, 1 times 1 is equal to 1. And then, now, x changes to 2. So 1, and then we need to say times 2 is equal to 2. 2 is now answer. So now that we have 2 as answer, then we have 3 as x. And then 2 times equal to x means that 2 times x is equal to x. So 2 times x is equal to the new answer, in a sense. So we have 2 times 3 is 6. Now that 6 is answer, 6 times equal 4. That would mean that what we have to do is we have to say that 6 times we have to do like 6 times is equal to 4. It's kind of complicated, I get that, but it's pretty helpful. It's a pretty helpful math thing where we can kind of multiply and change that to be the new answer. So, it's like saying the answer times x is the new answer, in a sense. If that made no sense, I'm just gonna say answer times x is equal to answer. So, that's what it means. And then we're going to continue onwards by saying, give us answer. If we said print answer, that would work. But then you might have been noticing that it gives us none a lot. So if you don't like that, then we can actually say return answer. And then, my mistake, I forgot to print factorial. Okay, it says name R is not defined. That's odd. It says define factorial. Maybe I just missed, Oh, wait, I see what I messed up. Right, we can't just say find the factorial of R. We need to define it, right? So let's say, how about something simple to test it? 5. And also, again, we can type in return answer. Print. So we now know that it's actually not working out that well for us. So let's try something again. How about we say print answer. So, yay, we got 120. All of this, I think all of that comes from the higher. So I'm just going to Control X and see what happens with just the code running alone. Might have deleted something weird. Let's make sure it works by deleting everything else. That's odd. Let's just move this. Oh wait, you know what? I think we can just safely say that it works. We made it up to 120. And you know, because you can see this 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. Alright, here we are. 1, 2, 6, 4, 20. And here we are. And then we can try it out with other numbers. Well, numbers. Alright guys, I hope you understood the entire thing. It was pretty confusing, and that last part was kind of annoying while I was trying to figure it out. So, but it was actually really fun to do this, and it, even though it was tough, it got easier, and for me a long time ago when I started. And I know now that even if it's tough for you to do this kind of code, it will get easy, and you too might be one day making a video like this. So guys, thank you for watching my Python tutorial. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Thanks.